This is a little video walkthrough showing you, babe, what I have done for this system. So first thing you will see, if I can get it on the camera well enough, you see my little controller that I built, my little test box. I have buttons on the side of the machine, and they represent the buttons that we want hidden on Gilly's arcade. So what we've done, of course, is here you can see that it says we've changed the name of this. This used to say like all games or something like that, and now it says, or it used to say full list, as in full list of games, but now it just says choose a game, because apparently people were confused and didn't always know what to do here. So now it just says choose a game, tells them what to do. So we've refined that. I had to go into some menus and change that name, of course. And this is a list that I custom created through learning how to create the file that actually brings this whole list together, because what it does is it pulls from all these systems here, Nintendo and PlayStation and so on, to create the list for each one of these. And see, there's only a few Nintendo games, or Super Nintendo games, and if we go to like Master Systems, there's only 2 games there, so all these systems only have a few games that work with the light guns, so it's better just to have a list of all the games together, and it just says choose game. And then right now we are in kid mode, so I've managed to move the way to unlock kid mode to these side buttons that are hidden here, and this is what we've been trying to do. This is what's been so complicated. So I've made it really simple. It's just X, Y, X, Y. So X, Y, X, Y. And now we are back into the full mode. So in kid mode, you don't have this main menu, which is good. We don't want them to be able to mess with this at all. You also don't have this menu. We don't want them to be able to mess with any of that stuff. Those are menus that I've had to learn and tweak and figure out how to turn off. The same thing with, it gets rid of this ports menu here, which we don't want them to get access to. It gets rid of this sinden menu, which is stuff for the actual light guns, and it gets rid of this RetroPie menu, all things that we do not want them to mess with. So it has taken a lot of time and a lot of research and a lot of tweaks to get all of those things to go away. And if we go to choose game and we go into a game, right here used to be a way you could open up another menu, and I've turned that off. And then the last menu that we can bring up but they won't be able to is this menu here, because once again it comes from these hidden side buttons, and this has some more tweaks for some of the, this is where you actually set the guns, set what the trigger button does, what the slide/reload does, all of that stuff. And there's a lot of other tweaks you can do in here, and we definitely don't want them having access to that. So I managed to move that to these 2 hidden buttons here, which is not how it's set by default. By default, it's select an X, which they don't normally have an X anyway on this system, because you only use A and B, select and start, and the joystick. But yeah, that menu is gone now. To get out of a game, all you do is you hit select and start at the same time, and it takes you back out to the main menu, which is also something I had to figure out how to tweak and get to work just right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have gone through and refined and really cleaned this thing up, made it much harder for anybody to hack into, because all of your secret menus are all tied to buttons that are now hidden off screen. They'll be hidden inside the cabinet, and it should be much easier for people to just pick up and pick a game and start playing. So Yay me! I'm actually really proud of all the work I've done here. And the fact that I was able to take the kid mode, and if we hit that, we go down to UI settings, and we change that to kid mode, and then the fact that I was able to change that code to just XYXY is a big improvement, because that means we can hide it. Now if I can figure out how to take the XYXY and tie it to an entirely different button that is a key style button, that will be the ultimate trick. And so that's something I'm still researching and still figuring out how to fine tune. But yay, I did it! And watch, now if we go to the kid menu, select, or start does nothing, select does nothing. And if you go back up, those other menus have disappeared, just like they should. So I am very, very happy with all the work I've done on this, and I cannot wait for people to try it out at Wasteland. I will continue fine-tuning it, but this is a good, testable version for Gilly to use at Wasteland. And if I make more tweaks, cool, we'll implement them next year or something like that. Alright, just thought I'd make you a quick video, show you my progress. I'm pretty happy with this system now. And pretty happy with everything I've learned about it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video there.